Hey guys, Randy Potato here with another Darkest Dungeon 2 guide, this time for the Sluice. The Sluice is a free region, meaning it does not count towards the 3 full regions you get before the mountain. This means you can farm for extra loot or masteries, provided you can survive these fights. It is a half region with no map. You will either get 3 or 4 total nodes, along with road battles. Most nodes are simple resistance encounters where you will face the specialized swine enemy pool. You also have a chance of seeing a cultist encounter, creature den encounter, academic study, or academic cache, renamed Swine's Cache. There's no guardian fight capping off the region, so once you've cleared the final node and potential road battle, you're home free. Now let's learn about the Sluice's enemy pool and how to defeat them. The most common swine enemy is the Swine Skulker. This 15 HP foe can spawn with between 0 and 2 dodge tokens and has no death blow resist. The Skulker's main mechanic is Skitter, an any rank buff which adds a strength and stealth token. In the front 2 ranks, they only have Pig Stickler, a single target attack with a broad damage range that's devastating when it crits. In the back row, they can either use Ragged Hook, a small damage pull and stress attack, or Fouled Shank, a light damage move that blights and can potentially disease and stress. When teamed with Wilbur, they can use End This One, a setup move that applies combo and stress, allowing a bigger nuke. Next we have Swine Skeever, a returning favorite with 20 base HP and no death blow. The back 3 ranks, he can use either Spit to Roast, a single target nuke which also applies a stun, or Cripple Them, a 3 rank AoE attack that also weakens, vulns, blights, and dazes, along with stress. If forced into rank 1, they can only use Goring Flight, a very weak attack that moves them back into position. Swine Brutes are a size 2 40 HP mob with a 25% death blow resist. They spawn with block tokens. In front, they can use Squeal, a front rank AoE stress attack. In the front 3 positions, so either front or back since they're a size 2 enemy, they can use Smash, another front rank AoE stress attack that does more damage. And finally, they have Gore available from the back row, a terrifying nuke that moves them forward and applies a bleed and stun to any enemy in the front 3. And finally, we have Wilbur, all grown up. This 48 HP size 2 legend spawns in with block plus tokens and an impressive 33% death blow resist. In the front 2 ranks, he has Shattering Squeal, a front rank AoE stress attack that also dazes. In the front 3 ranks, he can use Obliterate Masses, an AoE damage and stress nuke that gets stronger with combo. From any rank, he has Obliterate Body, a single target damage and stress nuke that also consumes combo. And from the back row, he has Savage Gore, which, similar to the Brute, is also a nuke that stuns and bleeds. The Sluice is one of the few regions where stealth clear is actually relevant. You also really want a lot of AoE to strip dodge tokens, and ideally a tank that generates taunt and block to absorb some of the most devastating attacks. Let's talk about some of the most common enemy mashes and how to counter them. A common obnoxious mash is 3 to 4 Swine Skulkers, all spawning in with dodge. Stealth removal and AoE is king here. This is one of the few times you're happy to be carrying Hearthlight on Runaway. If you have a taunt tank, this fight gets considerably less scary with no AoE from the enemy. They do minor stress and dot damage. Really the only thing that can kill you from this mash is a Pig Stickler with a strength token, especially with crit. So any sort of weakness and block can be helpful. Otherwise, these guys go down quick with their low HP and lack of death blow. Another mash is a couple Swine Skulkers or a Brute in the front with a Skeever in the back. Skeevers can be absolutely devastating and should be the first target to kill. There are a couple neat tricks to dealing with the Skeevers, and specifically their Cripple Them attack. Pulling them into rank 1 forces them to use their pitiful Goring Flight attack. Cripple Them is a back 3 AoE nuke, so taunting with a rank 1 tank forces Spit to Roast, which is still dangerous but less scary on a tank that can absorb it. With only 20 base HP, it's not too hard to rush these guys down. Just make sure you have a diverse skill set that can hit ranks 3 and 4. Which you should have anyways. There are a couple types of Brute mashes. You can either get a Brute up front with a Skulker or 2 in the back, Skulkers in the front with Brute in the back, or double Brute. A front rank Brute is only moderately dangerous, with less crit chance than the Skulker and Skeever, and with high HP and block, I will generally rush down the smaller minions first if possible. Back row is another story. Gore is a brutal move, and with a dot can easily kill a weakened hero. You'll want to use pulls and knockbacks to force the Brutes forward, or blind weaken the back row if necessary. Once in position, it's a standard big mob fight, Find ways to eliminate their block tokens and use bleed and burn to aid your direct damage. They're strong against blight. In the front, they can only attack the front rank, so have your tanks up there generating block to make their average damage even more irrelevant. Wilbur is absolutely devastating in any mash. Usually he'll be paired with a Skulker who will aid him in combo generation. With his high base HP and block, it's rare you can rush him down, although Howling End and Burning Stars play great here. The ideal is to nuke the Skulkers and remove combo from the equation, or at least neutralize it by weakening Wilbur and taunting with block. Using blind is also recommended here. Positional manipulation isn't effective at all, so focus entirely on eliminating the Skulkers, protecting yourself with taunt and block, debuffing Wilbur, and then using standard size 2 rushdown techniques. Overall, the Sluice can be dangerous, like any other region, but if you prepare the right skills and come stocked with some healing salves, anti-venom, AoE, and smoke bombs, you can breeze through this region and collect your free mastery and loot. Thank you for watching. If you like this guide, subscribe for more Darkest Dungeon 2 content. I upload a new video every day, and let me know in the comments your strategy for tackling the Sluice.